What's up, y'all? Mm-mm-mm. Y'all have just been, have y'all really just been so excited to accomplish nothing? I am. Because I'm going to tell y'all a reason why. Because tomorrow is crunch time. And I've been procrastinating on this, y'all, I don't know. I got a homework assignment, right? And it's due and it was due I got it on, I want to say the 27th, and it's due tomorrow. And y'all, this problem is like sending me to the moon and back, or with no oxygen. I'm barely getting by. And when I tell y'all, I'm like, is this class even worth it? But it is worth it. But y'all, when I tell y'all, at one point in your life, you know you need to do something, like maybe do some extra training on your job. Because I feel like now it's required to do extra training. You gotta go higher, not for the money pay, but just to stay in the loop of life. Somebody's gonna always change something in formats. And y'all, I took cost accounting like after I did accounting 10, after I finished doing the trials of accounting. So if y'all an accounting major, there's like certain, y'all not an accounting major, there's certain classes you have to go before you go to that next accounting class. All right. So when I went to Pembroke, they wanted me to do intermediate accounting again. And y'all, when I tell y'all I can't fathom intermediate accounting, that is like the more advanced accounting versus accounting. The first accounting class is like a piece of cake. That's like licking the lollipop that, that is completely, it's never been touched, but it's just been softened for you. It melts in your mouth. It's like eating a taffy versus a blow pop. Okay. Um, it's soft, it's chewy, and you can ease down on it. Now it's like sucking on a jawbreaker, intermediate, and that's a sucker. You're gonna be sucking and sucking for days. And cost accounting is triple. Like I'm sucking on steel, not even candy form. It's a steel, and I still can't get finished. You get what I'm saying? So, um, that's what I'm going through right now, right? But besides that, I had to take a break, and I said tomorrow I'm gonna tackle these three problems, and I'm going to F the rest of the day, right? But I still got other assignments, so I might knock out some of my assignments tonight. Like I gotta write nonsense, but that's what college is, okay? That's what the price of getting a higher degree. Yeah, I encourage anybody to do it, but just have some type of understanding and level when you go to college. I see a lot of people are psychology majors, what is it? Psychology, sociology, and they wonder why they can't get a job. I was like, you better use the hell out of doing some administration or um human services. Some people don't like doing human services, but it's okay. Or you can do public science. That is a good field to get into with also other, if that's your major. So just always pay attention to that. So I'm watching Diamond, and just a short shot. I can't do videos. I let somebody else run through those videos. I'm fine with that. So, and I noticed that Diamond cooks. Now, I'm not saying she's the best cook, and I'm not saying that the food going to taste good. I'm not saying that. But she put a lot of thought in her food. And I must say, Diamond, good job for you. Y'all, and I'm being honest. There's some things I'll be watching people, but Diamond seems like she's very consistent with making decent food for her kids. And Jazz, I did see your live on Pine, and y'all, when I get in that live, I look at certain things, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna tell people this: I'm not a gray person. I don't mix white is white, black is black, and I'm not talking about color. I'm just talking about just in general. If you speak on somebody doing something over here and then you ignore it, that is where I stand. Like I look at you sideways. I'm cool with being by myself. I'm cool with, you don't have to shake my hand, you don't have to acknowledge me. But one thing about me is I'm gonna always never be on the gray side. And a lot of times people get into these comments and they feelings because they don't like somebody, they stay in there, they stay on the gray side and they will never get out of that gray side. And that is going to be very hard when people, and this is just me, when people disappoint you. I don't, when people disappoint you, I'm one of those people. Hey, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say and I'm gonna do what I say. All right. If I see something I don't like it, I'm not gonna bite my tongue because you're funny, or I like you, or I don't like this person. We don't have to like everybody, and that's cool. But one thing somebody's not gonna do is shut me down because I'm saying something because you are too afraid to acknowledge that gray area. So what I'm saying is, Jazz, this is what I'm saying. Take some advice from Diamond. Diamond went in there and she cooked that chicken like she cared about her kids, like she cared about her kids. Don't get on no live for 3 hours trying to cut somebody out. And your cooking looks like it does. You barely have any time to make spaghetti. And y'all, I don't know if anybody know, frying chicken is not everybody's skill. They will burn the chicken. They undercook the chicken. So, and I must say, Diamond can fry some chicken, and I don't know how it look inside, but the outside look presentable. And I want to say, I give people credit when it's due. I'm not one of these hating ass bitches that's gonna still be mad at you. Now, Diamond, you pushed it. You pushed it. Like I said, I was in Pine's thing, her live, and you pushed it. Like you walking through those people's houses, and I'm like, girl, then you were just talking about not being able to send your kid to school because of the freeze. That was a lie. But don't you remember you was crying about $800 and your bank says we're not boo boo the fool boo boo, but you got the dance to wake up, brush your teeth, wash your face. I will hope that you do that and walk in those people's houses. Hey, don't do that again, Diamond. I'm serious. And y'all, ladies, don't be walking through these people's houses and then you got all the clap back in the world to tell people that's the reason why you don't got no man, but you walking through those people's houses by yourself. Just saying. I don't know. Diamond, it's not too late. And I'm gonna say this, Diamond, it's never too late to fix your image. Never too late. I mean, look at Chrissy. Did she really fix her image though? Um, but seriously, it's never too late. I would say good content, not trying to be funny, because I can't speak either. And I'll be the first to say that. I can't speak. Hey, maybe you might need to take a Rosetta class of English. Hey, maybe. And not just read a book and glance at the words you know, but maybe, start trying to use bigger words. Maybe you might be surprised, you know? Go to a dictionary and show off, your vocabulary. Just saying. Just saying. I love you. YouTube is so funny. YouTube is so funny. People will say some idiotic things and then come across and say they somebody. Like, oh, I got this and I got that. And I'm like, girl, did you just hear what you just said about a few minutes ago? Sure you do. But that's besides the point. Y'all ain't here to jab on nobody. I'm just saying, I go on plenty of people's sites and people always talk a big game and then later on they're nothing. So Diamond, you can rehash your channel. But you have to stop putting babe on the camera. You gotta stop talking about babe. You most likely have to stop talking about your finances. Because be honest with you, people don't care about your hardship anymore. We got Trump in office. I call him Big Daddy. Okay? I call Trump Big Daddy. But we got Big Daddy in office. And guess what? If he don't care, people are not going to care. We won't care that you can't afford rice and beans. We don't care. And I'm just not trying to be I'm not trying to be not compassionate. It's just they don't care because they're trying to figure shit out for themselves. So when y'all start making content that is not about your sorrow, people might watch, unfortunately. And Diamond, this is so wrong that you told people to steal other people's content. Diamond, you was very entertaining back in the day when you didn't have to steal people's content. You can do that shit the same way. Yes, it might not come easy. You might not get the views, and it's okay. But some people, they get the views because of temporary. And then people that eventually used to watch you, they don't watch because you don't preach what they want you to preach. And it's okay. That's okay all around the board. That makes you different. That makes you stand out. But y'all, let me go to Chick-fil-A, y'all, because I promise these little munchkins they can get Chick-fil-A. And one kid is like looking at me like, lady, what you been doing? Okay. So let me go get these little munchkins some Chick-fil-A. And y'all, and I tell y'all when I have my kids have fast food weekend. Not and this doesn't happen every weekend, okay? But they do have a fast food weekend. And they don't want like Texas Roadhouse. They don't want nothing great. They want Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, it's not even that good. So we have to settle for Chick-fil-A, y'all. But it's not that good. I know I'm not the only one to think that. So tomorrow night, we're cooking. I'm thinking I want to do some turnip greens if they're good. And we're having steak. And of course, my 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 younger kid, he don't care for steak. So of course I'm gonna have to make some fried chicken wings and some macaroni and cheese. Um, but the kids don't have to eat double starches. It's just one kid likes macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes. And I probably want to do another vegetable. But y'all, when I tell y'all, I love seeing moms cook on this channel, even if it's shorts. It makes me feel like, okay, it's not that bad, you know? But like I said, I give credit when it's due. And Jazz, go ahead and definitely take some pointers from Sky. You don't might not have to fry chicken, but spaghetti and tacos and y'all, you can make so much. Like you could even have taco night, right? And I don't know if anybody knows that you can make a taco bake, right? So you still use the taco season. And I think one of those taco brands, they have a taco bake. But my mom used to do it like with her own tortillas. And it's like you probably lay it up like a little lasagna. Then you put your little toppings on there. And that thing is so delicious. And y'all doing tacos every night, just do a taco bake. Easy. Or a taco potato. So delicious. But Jazz, you can be so creative with your kids, but you choose not to. And I was like, man, you missing out on so many good years. You're missing out on some good years on your kids. And I have to say you're missing on some good years. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna have to go because this big eye baby is looking at me like, lady. And another, I smell wood. Another thing I want to ask y'all: have y'all seen this show on Netflix called The Devil's Diner? I'm going to watch it with my son tonight because this is our night that we watch something, and I might do a mini thing because I heard they said this was really good, so I might do it. Um, and again, y'all stay true to yourselves. If something is gray, you don't go for it. Okay, just stand strong on what you believe in because hey, don't be upset when people fool you because they can't. So I'll talk to y'all about you. Bye.